Alright, what's up everybody? I have ice cubes in my mouth. I'm Nshadow, and we got Isis versus Cupid here. My mouth is freezing. I put them in here right before the video started for some insane reason. I didn't really realize what I was doing. Just happened, you know? Continue analysis in a couple of seconds as soon as they melt. Okay. Kinda almost there. So, here's the thing. Isis, I haven't been playing as much lately. You probably noticed I haven't been putting up many videos of her lately because I really kind of fell out of love with her. As it became more and more apparent to me that she is not so much a... I don't know, I'm probably moving her down to A tier, honestly, from S, because she's a very strong god in general. Just in 1v1, she lacks a lot of things that could make her higher, you know? She doesn't have consistent enough damage, like, she can be interrupted during her 1 too easily, right? So even if you keep your distance with the 1, though, somebody could dive her and force her into an awful position. It's too easy to escape her ultimate in a 1v1 setting, so you never really get to confirm the full damage off of it like you would in Conquest, or even a half of the damage that you would in Conquest. So it's just becoming more and more apparent to me that she isn't like, she's not like a top tier, you know? And that's fine, right? She doesn't have to be top tier, but it becomes really frustrating when I actually like win the majority of the game and then they like either outscale me or, you know, something like that happens. So it's frustrating. And while I do think she does pretty decently against ADCs, I think there are a lot of better options than her for mages like Poseidon. She does better than Hebo does against ADCs, but you know, considering double defense. But there's also, you know, Chronos, Vulcan. I think Vulcan is overall a much better god than Isis in this game mode, and he represents a lot of what is missing from Isis. A lot more confirmable damage, a lot more setups on hunters and stuff like that to keep them at bay. So yeah, if I have Vulcan in S, I wouldn't really be comfortable putting Isis in S because I think those two gods are pretty clearly different from each other. But you'll see all that with the new tier list. Hopefully this video actually comes out after the tier list, because that will mean that I'm doing my work on time. Because I expect to get it out like tomorrow, and this video should launch like 2 days from now, so. Now, this being said, I'm against a Cupid who's building Transcendence, right? That's a good look for me because I don't know about that. Transcendence, Cupid, man. Not really too big of a threat to me. More what I'm scared of is him coming online with, you know, fucking, I guess not Iqbal in this situation, but Fatalis, Executioner. Fatalis really gives her such a hard time because she can't keep the distance anymore with when they have that up. Oh my god, he's like juking back into me, and this might kill him. Yeah, he's dead. I don't know what that was. Yeah, Kepri, tell him. Get him, Kepri. Just imagine Vulcan's passive is the worst thing ever. He's still... That's true, yeah, that's true. Vulcan would be broken as fuck, dude, if he had a good passive. If he had a good passive, Vulcan would be absolutely insane. That being said, there's still applications for Vulcan's passive. It's not completely terrible. It's not as bad as people make it out to be, because, like, that's part of why he's so dominant in lane, is because he can slow you, like, and prevent you from chasing him through minions and stuff. It all adds to his kiting ability, which is, you know, one of the strongest aspects of any mage in Joust. And it's a big fault of Isis, too. She doesn't have that much kiting ability because her cooldowns are pretty long, and, like, she's all, like, kind of like a one-shot burst god. Even if you get the cooldown reduction, like, then she lacks the actual burst, so it's, like, it's awkward with her. So the Cupid put himself in a terrible spot there, and building the Transcendence is just delaying his the attack speed and, you know, rush down potential that that will really prove difficult for me to deal with in this matchup. Alright, alright. That was cute. You did like a little fadeaway there. I respect it, but you dead. He put himself within range of, you know, both my ultimate and my spirit ball there, which is not what you ever want to do. Isis, that's one of her best setups, is when she can drop the ultimate, pop the spirit ball on him, get that extra damage, and then, you know, stack that on top of your ults and just bop them. Because that's, like, near one shot in so many situations when she's, you know, closer to full build. But even in this situation with just pen boots online, you can't stand in that shit. I'm going to Warlocks here, but honestly, the way that I've been liking Isis more lately is kind of playing her like Anubis and going for the early to mid game dominance and then keeping it that way. So I probably shouldn't have built for the late game here with the Warlocks, in all honesty. I think it would have been stronger had I gone like straight into like a fucking Bancroft or something and just went ham. I think he's at the right side red, so I'm just gonna poke at the tower. Oh, no, alright, so I can go get that red. It's good. I mean, you know, Warlocks is amazing, and you generally want it on like everyone in Joust. Just the only problem is it's a late game item. It takes so long to get stacked up, even in Joust. And you know, on a god that is strong in the early to mid, you want to maximize that early to mid potential. Oh. Should catch him regardless. Yeah, he could have turned and ulted me there, but this Cupid hasn't had the greatest situational awareness. In that position, he could have turned and ulted me, and then it would have been a trade. I would have killed him anyway, but still would have been a trade for him, most likely. So my sprint was down, I was in my wing gust, and I was diving the Phoenix. Again, it's just like delaying. So he's now just getting Silver Talisman online, and that's some defense added on top of no attack speed right now. He's at no attack speed, so he can't box me at all. I just bully the shit out of him. And I have the pen boots, so good to go to combat his defense. You get the sprint too. Easiest way to deal with Cupid ulti is not to get beads, because beads is going to end up screwing you over because you can't go sprint and shield of the underworld, which are the actives you really want. So instead of getting beads against a Cupid, go sprint 2 and just run out of it every time. There is such a long wind-up timer on his ultimate before it actually goes into effect. So that's another big reason why I don't think Cupid's very great. The ult is very, it's a zoning ult, right? It's a very important zoning ult for team fights, and it's good at forcing people into bad positions. In 1v1, that's, oh, whoops. That's not such a strong thing to have. It's not confirmable like the Vulcan ult is, like with a combo, how you can do that by knocking you up into it and stuff. Oh, whoops. Huh, we both suck. See, like, I have no worry about going right up in his face here. He's got no attack speed. He can't box me. Just stack up. Yeah, that same level of thinking is how you go, what's it called, sprint and beads against Poseidon instead of going Aegis in Joust, because it has better situational use. Why, man, he keeps juking it out like so fucking close. Right, but Heart Bomb is a pretty unconfirmable move, and you can just cleanse it, you know. See, that time I used the sprint just to get out of range of the Mez, or out of range of the tower. I still took the damage from Heart Bomb from the Fields of Love, but got out of tower range for when it exploded and stunned me. How you doing, Clack? What's up, Tresco? Word, dude. Enjoy. Go straight towards Shard here. He got Aegis. Probably not the best idea. Probably just should have went beads, but he figures, you know, if I trap him in my ults, he can Aegis it, but I also control when it pops and stuff, so it's kind of hard to predict exactly when it's gonna. He might be dead here. Oh yeah. Oh wait, please. Give me a second. Oh, it still stuck me in the tower. I couldn't. I should have canceled it to sprint. I was forgetting. I was trying to sprint while I was in my wind gust. Could you imagine if you could do that? She just flies across the fucking map. Like, it stacks the movement speed and she just goes everywhere. That'd be hilarious. What's up, Darren? How you doing? So his ulti's down, I don't have much to worry about here. Missed the heart bomb. Like I said, this Cupid has not been the best situationally or mechanically throughout this game. Still a good learning experience though of how to counterplay Cupid and how to, you know, maximize Isis's potential and everything like that. It's finally going into his executioner, and it's also a good it's a good way. A lot of people get mad and be like, why would you upload something like this? It's so stupid. But like, maybe there's someone watching that plays a lot like this Cupid. It doesn't make him bad, right? It's just like he's not well versed in either the matchup, you know, his mechanics are a little off and his build is off. So there might be people that wonder, why isn't this build good? And you know, me being able to sit here and explain it to you firsthand, hopefully that's helpful. You know, that's the dream. So I'm not, you know, putting it up to show like, yo, I wrecked this Cupid or whatever. Doing it, you know, hopefully to teach people and, you know, provide a little bit of insight. That was a good hard plan, but he still doesn't have that much damage here. Got me about half though. He got Aussie now. That's giving him some attack speed and lifesteal that he desperately needed. I didn't even realize he didn't have lifesteal until now. And this is really when it's already gonna start to get a little bit rough because fucking Isis, man, she really does start to fall off as the game goes later. This is gonna hurt. Oh my god. See, that's what I'm talking about with the Aegis, man. He tried to Aegis in reaction, but I just held it. Jesus Christ. He took all the damage in the world there because Fields of Love, his Heart Bomb, my Spirit Ball, like everything just stacked on top of each other, increased the damage on the ultimate and blew him the fuck up. It also like fully charged because of his Aegis. Oh my god, I didn't even see that he was here. Get out of here. Fuck, man. But yeah, like me being level 18 here and him being 14, that fight shouldn't have been as close as it was. Like, most other mages would be able to just blow him out of the water in that point. Yo, DX Jitan. Dude, thank you so much for the sub, man. It's not showing my heart, my, you know, the Shadow Love emote that's supposed to show up. Thank you so much for the sub, man. Welcome to the Subarinos. Welcome to the Shadow Realm. I love you, and thank you so much. Unlock the Raw America. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Then I was just like, oh, you thought it was a skin and there's the icon? Oh, I thought it was a skin, by the way that you said it. That's fucking troll. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, sorry I didn't show the emote. Twitch alerts. The thingy that I use for my, you know, sub and donations alerts is on the fritz today. Like, look, with just a little bit of defense, look how hard it is for me to actually chunk him anymore. They just stand here and do whatever the fuck he wants with one defense item. And I have mad pen. I've got 2 pen items. And play no games, man. I wish, Snugbug. So I have to put myself in, you know, in bad position. There we go. Damn, he was he was fully committed there. He said, I'm all in or I'm all out. And my dude just got knocked the fuck out. But yeah, as you can see, man, honestly, Cupid would win this matchup the later the game goes on. So all the more reason that Isis really can't be like an S tier god. She's more than A tier god, if anything. She's got a really strong mid to late. And with this late game kind of a build, she's just not doing enough. Oh, can we catch him? No, we can't. Fuck, man. At least stack him on top of the minions. Do you have an ult? Oh my god. He's got a heart bomb. He's gonna get us. Nah. Do as much damage to Titan as we can, boys. Fuck. That was actually amounted to, like, no damage on Titan. Well, fuck me. Alright. We got a rod, though. It's looking good. And, good thing about Isis is once she does take Phoenix, she can actually poke over the wall like no other. Like, 3 of her moves go through that wall. So that's beautiful. Her ult, her 1, and her 2 all go through that wall. You can also use the 3 on it. It does reduce the protections, I believe. Doesn't it, guys? Can somebody confirm? I'm gonna go for Soul Reaver, honestly. Like, she needs more damage. Yo, what's up, Union? How you doing? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, apparently this guy knows, you know, even though he's not that mechanically sound, like, he knows that with just Bulwark and fucking Aussie, some sort of lifesteal sustain, that he can out-sustain me, even though I'm up so fucking much. I'm up 3k. It is not a joke, man. With the rod, I finally have a power spike. That'll be substantial, though. He should be dead here. Oh, I suck, dude. He got me. It's a good play. Oh, he did that for the minions? That's smart. Alright, we got him. We got him, boys. We got him. What the fuck, that minion? But yeah, like, I just don't think it should have been that challenging to beat him at, like, a 4-level deficit, or at a 4-level advantage, and him being, you know, missing as many things as he was. So, bleh. But nonetheless, GG.